Well, howdy, kids. It's Tuesday. Let's go on an adventure. I'm back on my bullshit, and I'm packing up my recycling. So this is a materials recycling facility that at the moment, City of Parkersburg still owns. Most of the bins are full, and I'm going to contribute to it. I've got my stuff separated, and I'm going to be putting it in the bins. And, oh, this is not the adventure. Hang on, we're going on a road trip. So this is what I wanted to show you. This is Parkersburg's Carnegie Public Library. I'm gonna talk to you about legacy projects, but let me set the stage for you. I gotta take you back to Pittsburgh. This is the Carnegie Museum of Science, History, and Library. And if you look up there on the frieze, you'll see that Dale Carnegie dedicated this to the people of Pittsburgh. Dale Carnegie was a bastard. I don't mean his parents weren't married, but he was ruthless in his business dealings, and he didn't treat people very fairly. Later in life, he had to figure out what the hell to do with all that money, so he built the Legacy Project. And that project extends to Parkersburg. I'll show you that one here in a minute. Built in 1905, the Parkersburg Carnegie Library is beautiful on the inside, from what I hear. I ain't never been in it. Well, you can see it's been closed for a long damn time. At one point in time, it was open to the public and served as an educational institution. It's a legacy project. Well, without much of a legacy, because they didn't fund it to survive. This building got sold off years ago, and then it became a bookstore. And then it got closed. And now it just sits here vacant. That's the thing about legacies. You gotta set them up in a way that they sustain themselves, not just so you can look back on them and say, I did that, or that's because of me. That's a little self-interested, if you ask me. Why am I talking about legacy projects? Well, I told you that it would appear that if we sell off the sanitation and recycling department and the MRF, we're gonna have about $3 million to play with. The last time we sold something, well, let's go take a look at that. What you see behind me is the Parkersburg Memorial Bridge. City of Parkersburg used to own it. And, well, we sold it. The time that we sold it, it needed work done. And, well, given to understand that was because of what they call deferred maintenance, meaning we didn't do the upkeep. But we got a shitload of money out of it, and I'll show you what we decided to buy with that. So behind me is what we decided to do with the monies that we got from selling the bridge. It's going to be a rec center. Not everybody's excited about it. As a matter of fact, I'm not certain that I've heard from anybody other than John Reed that it's going to be a benefit to our community. A number of people in the neighborhood on the other side of this street are worried about parking, worried about events, worried about what's going to go on. I don't have all the details on this plan, so I'm not going to offer anything other than it's really freaking big, and it takes up a lot of the real estate that was a very open and beautiful park with a lot of old trees. So what's behind me is what I referred to at City Council as a fishing hole. This is what we diverted last year's surplus stormwater management money into. Well, when they drained it, they found that structure right out there, which used to sit on a pedestal out there, which used to be an art installation, which they said they were going to take down and restore. Apparently, they just chucked it in the water and left it there. I ain't saying that they haven't made the best decisions with money in this city when they've come across extra, but they ain't made the best decisions when they come across extra money. So legacies. I guess that big old event center, that'll be Tom's legacy. You can always look back on that and say, I did that for the city. Sort of the way Carnegie donated all those public libraries, most of which never survived. Unfortunately, we took a disinterest in educating people. And Well, we got this. It's dedicated to, lest we forget those that were willing to, and some that did, lay down their lives to protect the ideals in our Constitution. And they didn't do it for legacies. They didn't do it to get their names on plaques. I don't do this to get my name on a plaque. I do this because my legacy is my children and my grandchildren. And they'll be here hopefully long after I am. And as always, kids, I love you. I want you to take care of each other. I want you to take care of your neighbors. Love your neighbors. Because that silhouette there, a soldier saluting, he's saluting the people that are trying to make a difference in this world. Make it a little bit better. And like a good old book said, some point in time, we hope to beat the swords into plowshares so that instead of killing each other, we can plow fields, grow crops, and feed each other. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.